You are technically my master. I can't disobey your orders.
It's perfect. It's just like the real thing.
I'll back you up until you're satisfied.
Bringing someone who has already passed back to life.
Look, Ryuki. Please just don't cause any problems.
Let's transcend this world together.
Go. Ryuki Chapter 2.
Miss Shigure, I've taken a look inside your mind. Using this machine.
What's my favorite torture tool? Well, what a way to start. Mice is not a bad one. The Bull of Phalaris is also very nice. That one's the one where you stick them in there and you cook them alive. Iron Maiden, classic. Triangular wooden horse. Yeah, I think we all know what that one's used for. Tough to say. I think I gotta go with Mises, though. Little mice, because they're cute. And everyone is so afraid of them. You like gouging the stomachs of caged mice? That's terrible. No, that's I like sicking them on people. No, I'm not close to done asking the questions, E. I'm curious about everyone else's answer, so I will go on a journey to the other world online. World Liney. So we went on a journey after becoming a respectable adult. Depending on how you raise it, you might be able to meet new eyeballies. You can view eyeballies that you raised in the picture book. Good, my eyeball's gone walkabout. Perfect. Alright. More questions. What do you think of eyeballs? Somewhat scary. Onitaro's dad isn't scary, E. Alright, we're on to our second little eyebally. So your mind is a little weird. We'll come to that in a minute. It's the chair for the subject. It's used by the one being synced. It's the sync machine, the device used for syncing. It's the chair for the syncer. It's used by the one initiating the sync. In theory, you might be able to sit in either one. Door. It's the door leading to the control room. On the other side of this door is another door, which leads to a passage to the 6th basement floor of the government building. Was more information than I wanted. I can see the control room on the other side of the window. It's just Peter in there right now. No, I wanted to click on Pewter. Thank you. Oh, no. Pewter is in the control room.
I haven't seen her.
Where's Boss?
She probably hasn't arrived at Abyss HQ yet.
Fair. About that Somnium?
You don't have to explain. The images shown in Somnium are all displayed here in the control room.
Excellent. What to do with Tokiko?
Tokiko Shigure is not a suspect. We can't detain her without clear grounds to do so.
So we have to release her. I guess we have no choice.
Fun, fun, fun. Wow, there's nothing else in this room. Except to talk to the crazy lady. Great. 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 Yeah, let's have a conversation about this. Shall we? Tokiko is standing there. She doesn't seem phased. No. Why would she? So, about Shoma.
Shoma Enda. I know you know about him. Can you tell me about your relationship with him?
That's a no. I'm pretty sure it's because that's her son. But anyway, about Gen.
Do you know someone named Gen Ishiagane? He appeared in your dream.
Yeah, we're getting all the answers we wanted out of her. What is the nirvanA initiative?
The nirvanA initiative. Is it some sort of plan?
So helpful. You were stunningly helpful.
It seems you have many questions for me.
You gonna answer any of them?
But I apologize. I'm afraid I have prior engagements. Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
That's oddly specific. Can't say I like it.
I would be happy to share more information with you then. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Flashing hand signs at me.
Wait, where's Pewter?
He went to see Tokiko off.
I see.
Is he also flashing hand signals? Is he one of them?
So, what do I do now?
Figure that out yourself.
Yep. Alright, Tama. Oh god, some of these options. Go eat pancakes, become a major league ball player, ask to tie me up in tortoiseshell rope binding, or go see Gen and Shoma. I think we know which one it obviously is, but I'm afraid I have to pick the one on the left here.
We already did that yesterday. No more for a while.
Oh.
Why not? Come on, just a little bit.
Become a major league ball player.
I know. I'll become a major leaguer.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I would also like to go eat pancakes.
You think this is a damn joke? Don't make me sentence you to a panting!
What? What is that?
That's a good question. But I imagine it involves ladies' underwear. Go and see Gen and Shoma.
In that somnium earlier, Gen appeared. And Shoma did too.
So Tokiko definitely knows them. And yet...
Could you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Tama, what time is it now?
a little past 1300.
So 1.
We have almost 9 whole hours until the appointed time.
Anyway, let's talk to Gen and Shoma. Where are they now?
Well, I can't track down either of them.
Why don't we start at Gen's restaurant and Shoma's house? Or school?
Either their phones are out of battery, their GPS is off, or they're somewhere without any signal.
Coincidentally, at the same time. That's...
Then we'll have to take a guess. Maybe Shoma is at school.
No, he hasn't been there in a while.
I mean, if he was at school, I don't know, when I was at school, you weren't supposed to have your phone, and you never really charged your phone at school either.
He hasn't been going to school?
It seems not.
Well, I'll get to that later. So then Shoma must be at home. Or...
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too.
At the rooftop amusement park at Misetan.
Gen is probably at his restaurant, or the warehouse district at the port. He once told me he loves the warehouse district, and that he goes there all the time to look at the sea.
So we have 4 destinations to check. Let's get moving.
Alright. That's not the button I wanted. No, again. Why is the X button not in the... Okay. Not in the same orientation. Do we want to just go down the list? I suspect they're at 2 and 4. So, yeah, I guess let's start at the house. If he's not at the house, then go to the department store. They're only on the other side of town from each other. It's fine. We have a fancy limo after all. But we can maybe ask his dad if his dad's here. No, he's here.
Shoma, the director of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori, was killed. Did you know about that?
Why are you asking me?
Fair question.
Of course I know. A killer calling himself Terror did it. But he hasn't been caught yet.
That's why. I want you to help me. Help me uncover Terror's identity.
Oh god, can we look at everything again? It's a machine part.
Hitatsu are kind of erotic, aren't they?
How so?
I guess, you know, I can kind of see that.
Okay, question for you. What do you get when you change the D's in Diddy to T's?
Did he?
Oh, come on, say it.
Nope. Nope, we're not saying that. TV remotes. TV stand. TV. Toy robot.
Okay, question for you. What do you call an older woman who can't keep her hands off you?
A masseuse.
No, the answer is cougar.
What? Come on.
A toolbox.
Whew, this really takes me back. I remember playing with drawers when I was young. I would make stairs out of them and climb up.
Are you sure you're an AI?
I never did that, but mostly because my dressers were not high enough, and I found other things to climb on. Drawers were not stable.
So cute.
I'm cuter.
What are you getting jealous for?
Ryuki, there's Brahman inside the closet!
Yeah, okay.
I just like to see if there's anything new.
The
Also,
kitchen
prompt
is
random
lewd,
conversations.
don't you think?
How?
Yeah, it's a kitchen. Everything
It's
is dirty
an
to
Enda Rooster
Tama.
doll.
The thing that is missing, I think, in this one is a lot of things you look at just around the world. He kind of, at least Ryuki, repeats what Tama says if there's a conversation. Greenery in a garden outside the window. It's like,
Ugh, I'd love to smack Ryuki's ass with that folding fan.
like with the add a rooster thing, it was like, she said, it's add a rooster, and then you click on it again, and he just repeats the same thing she said. It's like, you could have slightly different text.
That's a wonderful dream to have. I hope it comes true for you someday.
Holy fan. squeaky toy hammer. And as always, we can't look at the painting. Excellent. All right, Shoma. We're not going to weak sync with him.
What are you reading?
Probably porn.
It's a book about robotics.
That's kind of what it looks like.
Ha! You see?
That's not pornographic at all.
But think about it. All the pistons and the lubricants and the shafts.
Well, depending on who you are, that could be a huge turn on.
Okay.
Just the robotics in general.
You see what I'm saying?
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Yes. About your phone's
I had
GPS,
my
Big
phone
Mouth?
turned off
Why?
because there was no reason to turn it on.
Oh, that must be nice.
I heard you haven't been going to school. If you don't mind, could you tell me why?
I do mind, but can't you tell? I'm all alone. Just like that Jin person.
Jin?
I read about it online. He had been sick for a long time. I don't know what his condition is called or whatever, but it was some sort of chronic disease. He was sick since he was young. Stayed in the hospital for a long time, didn't have any friends. According to the article, he took his classes from the hospital. I felt bad for him. One is lonely enough as it is, but he's only one half.
That's an odd thing to say. What about your dad?
I'm sorry, but please don't ask about my dad. I don't want to be reminded of him.
Okay, so you've got some kind of daddy issues. Anyway, what's your relationship with Tokiko?
What?
Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure. I think you might know her. Then what about NICE? Tokiko is the president of NICE.
That expression is an expression of I don't want to talk about it.
Why does that matter?
It matters. Terra is definitely related to the QR video. There's a high probability that the video was made by Tokiko, who's the president of NICE.
So what? Leave me alone.
Yep. Parent issues.
Please. I just want to be left alone.
Are you sure? You said it was lonely. I can bring Mizuki over. She can whip you into shape. About the QR video.
I don't know much about that video. I barely even watched it. I only know about Bats 490.
That reminds me, you haven't told me the details of Bats 490 yet. The rumor is, people who decoded that video message have gone missing. But they all left behind the same clue. I've learned the secret of the world. But you haven't disappeared. Why?
Don't ask me.
He never went to whatever location.
All I did was decrypt the code. I didn't go anywhere. The only thing I know for sure is that Bats 490 is an ARG. It's just a game. But the nirvanA trial, on the other hand...
nirvanA trial?
That's a new one. Continue.
It's a video that's been going viral. It was uploaded to ViewCube first, and then it blew up from there.
As things do.
A bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Ryuki, I found the video. Do you want to see it?
Is this one going to put me into a seizure mode too?
No, I'll watch it later. This is more important right now. Just so I have the facts straight. This is completely different from the QR video and Bats 490, right?
I already told you, Bats 490 is just a game. No one really went missing, and it had nothing to do with the secret of the world. But the nirvanA trial is different. It's not just a game, it's real. There's something seriously messed up about it.
You've seen it?
No, I was too scared. But people are going missing, one after the other.
Tama, any information on these missing people?
There are about 90,000 people who go missing in Japan each year. That means, on average, about 1,730 people go missing each week. This week, there have been 1,880 missing persons reports filed. That's 150 more than the average, but I can't say whether that's related to the video or not.
Sorry, I need to go somewhere.
Wait, we're not done here.
You can keep the door unlocked. See ya.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. He actually left. What kind of person goes out and leaves a stranger in his home?
Nothing we can do. Looks like we'll have to get moving too.
Alright. Let's go by the department store, see if by chance he went there. Also, maybe ask his father about Tokiko? Oh boy.
Ryuki, why did you come here?
I thought Shoma might be here. I still need to ask him some questions.
But it looks like he's not here.
Looks like it.
Anyway, no point in staying here.
But is his dad here? Could we ask his dad about Tokiko? Seriously.
Unless you're planning on doing a ritual to summon UFOs.
Maybe another time.
Let's go somewhere else.
Oh, how disappointing. Yeah, let's go to the restaurant then. I might wink sync with Gen. I might wink sync with Gen just to see what's up. If I can even do that through the mask.
Oh, Mame is here too.
Oh. Her. Great.
Why are you here?
That's rude.
There's something I wanted to ask Gen.
And what would that be?
Well,
She's definitely not the same smiley self that she was at school.
It's a picture of Ganesha, the Hindu god.
So something is definitely up. List of recommended dishes. Kitchen. Oh, question time. How am I feeling right now? Yeah, kind of in the don't feel anything mode. Go to the hospital. Well, maybe. We'll see. A liquor bottle. Yeah, you're gonna be very friendly with those in the future. The menu. Freezer door. Posters. Oil drum decorations. After having Mizuki's father stuffed into one of those, don't look at them the same. It's a counter. It's a round stool. Oh yeah. Alright. Glass with oolong tea. You don't look all that happy. What is going on? It's Mame. She has a grave expression on her face. Are you okay?
I'm not sure why, but she seems to be a bit down today. I'm sure she'll be back to her usual self eventually. Please let her be for now.
But I really want to know. What's wrong?
Maybe she lost 50,000 yen on pachinko slot machines.
this isn't Boss we're talking about.
Well, it's better than having loose slots in other ways.
What other way?
No, you know.
No, I don't.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might, half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Yeah, that's the weird thing he says every time someone asks how he's doing.
Hey, that's my thing.
Alright then, Gen. Gen's in the kitchen. He seems to be prepping some food. So...
Oh, it just ran out of battery.
Phone's dead.
You're watching too much porn.
Don't you have a softer way of saying that?
You're watching too much porn.
I mean, that's softer.
That's not what I meant.
So about Tokiko?
Gen, do you know a woman named Tokiko Shigure?
Never heard that name before.
Really?
Well, he said he's never heard that name before. That doesn't mean he doesn't know who she is. Just that she used a different name before that.
Yeah. Who is this Tokiko person?
The president of an ideological society called Nizet Laws. Or NICE.
Nice. You mean that secret society or whatever?
Yeah.
It actually exists? I thought it was just an urban legend.
Well, I mean, they're hardly a secret society if you could look up their office locations around the world. Alright.
I thought so too.
So what's that got to do with the case?
I explained the details of Bats 490 in the QR video to him. I told him it's highly likely that Nyes made the QR video, among other things.
So I tried searching through Tokiko's memories using a certain device. While I was in there, I saw you.
I see. But I'm telling you, I don't know this person you're talking about. It could be someone else wearing the same mask.
That doesn't sound...
It's also possible that Tokiko knows Gen, but not the other way around.
That's very likely. So have you ever heard about the nirvanA initiative?
Is there anything you can tell me about the nirvanA initiative?
Given that nirvanA is in fact a concept from India, kind of thing. And he's running a Indian fusion restaurant.
What is that? Is it some sort of plan?
I think so.
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Well, Shoma definitely knows way more, and either Gen's got an amazing poker face or he really doesn't know.
Hey, Ryuki, there's something bothering me. Something is wrong with Amame.
Really? Something's wrong with her. The fact that she's not smiling a million miles a minute?
Yeah, she doesn't seem very energetic today.
No, not that. Her heart rate jumped dramatically earlier, right when she heard the words Tokiko and nirvanA initiative.
What?
Also, when you walked in the door and she was like, "What the hell are you doing here?" So look, we really need to have a conversation. I might just wink sync with her, honestly. I don't think she's gonna answer any of our questions.
It's okay, it's okay. Everything will be fine.
Oh, I guess I should have asked her about Tokiko first.
What was that?
I don't know.
About Tokiko.
Do you know Tokiko?
Yeah, so I should have waited to use wink sync until I asked, like prompted it up into her brain. I just thought that because we had just been talking about that, it would still be in her brain, but apparently not. About the nirvanA initiative?
Do you know something about the nirvanA initiative? Hey, Gen. There's something I want to ask Mame. How do you think I can get her to talk to me?
Let's see. Amame likes trivia, so maybe if you frame your question like a quiz?
A quiz?
Oh.
Hey,
oh,
Mame.
That's coming up everywhere. Let's see. The last man on Earth.
The last man on Earth heard a knock on his door. Who was it? No good, huh? The answer was a woman.
Nope, that's wrong too. The answer is LGBTQ+. You're sorely mistaken if you think there are only men and women in this world, dumbass.
Yeah. That's the thing that I guess upset people, but that's a legitimate answer. It's everybody. It's potentially anybody at that door. There's a human being at that door. That's the answer. The highest mountain in the world is...
The highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest. But what is the second highest mountain?
K2.
I wasn't asking you.
Alright. What kind of pan?
What kind of pan can you not cook with?
Pan pipe.
The answer is simple. Panties.
Oh, come on.
The price of a ball.
A bat and a ball together cost 110 yen. The bat is 100 yen more expensive than the ball. So, how much does the ball cost?
It's 10, right? Or no, it's not. It's price of the It's 5 yen. And the bat is 105 yen. Oh. Yeah. That makes sense. This is why I was never particularly good at basic math. I mean, I need paper probably, but calculators are also great. Anyway, guess we're gonna stop questioning. This doesn't seem to be working.
No response.
I'm at a loss. Oh, I know. Maybe if you play that song.
What song?
One moment, please. I'll get it ready.
Oh, that's right. She's part of the dance club, and she loves dancing. No, she definitely knows something.
Late at night, I get a call from you. Satellites circle and fade from view. My voice quavers and my words fail me. So I'll sing in the dark.
Okay, she is actually singing.
Shadows settle in. We embark but cannot see a thing. Rejoice, you're not alone, you are renewed. Everyone is here with you. There is hope.
See,
within that shadow.
okay, so she's just singing this one. I kind of expected her to get up and dance.
Sees flowers bloom in snow. There is rain within those tearful eyes. Where it falls, a gorgeous green will grow.
Kind of a nice song.
And in time, even if the colors turn gray, those memories of you and me, those effervescent days, they will never change. They will never fade.
Wonder if her mom's like in the hospital or something. now she's not, like, completely
Thanks, Genny.
upset.
I think I feel a bit better.
That's good.
Looks like Amame is back to her usual self.
I wouldn't say usual self. Oh, good God. What happened to the camera there? So... what was the song from her? Like, or why were you feeling down earlier?
It was nothing.
Did you get jilted or something?
No. I just lost 50,000 yen on pachinko.
See?
You can't be serious.
I'm fairly certain she's not. What was the song from earlier?
I was going through a very painful time of my life. It was so bad that I didn't even want to go on. Then, Genny played that song from earlier.
You mean he wrote it?
Well, yes.
The title is The Flower That Blooms in Snow.
It's very
He
nice.
recorded it on a cassette and gave it to me as a present.
Is that?
It's a portable cassette player. Are you familiar
It's a
with them?
Walkman! Oh God, I just dated myself. I used to have a Walkman. It's very nice. It's one of the nice little compact ones that you could carry around and like clip it on your belt. And now we have, you know, iPods the size of a quarter that carry like thousands of times, tens of thousands of times the songs. It's pretty crazy.
This is my first time seeing one in person. That's a Volkman, right?
I always have the cassette player on me with the tape inside.
Wow, impressive. I didn't realize that not only are you a good cook, but you can write songs too.
This is a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, big stock pot. Is the restaurant
It's
doing well?
doing all right. I can only do what I can to make my customers happy.
But you don't want Matsushita Diner to show you up, right?
Of course not.
Doing prep work.
Yes, I'm doing prep work for tonight. I can't make the dishes in advance, so I have to start from scratch every day.
You like the warehouse district, don't you?
Did I say something like that before?
Yeah, I think you did.
I have fond memories of the warehouse district. I go there every morning and...
You always stop by there after stocking up at the market, right?
Do you go buy stock every morning?
Yes, since I can't store meat or fish in the freezer.
And the freezer in the back doesn't open anymore.
Okay, I was gonna ask why.
Why not?
I can't find the key.
The freezer is locked?
Yes. Though I can still use the refrigerator, so I'm able to manage for now.
And you haven't had a locksmith come in and open that up? How long has it been locked for? Seems like a major oversight. Alright, continuing our conversation, dear. About Tokiko?
I only know her name from the internet. I just love stories about the occult and conspiracy theories.
No wonder you and Iris are friends.
And when I looked up Nyes, that name came up.
Then what about the nirvanA initiative?
I read about that on the internet too. It was on an occult news site. Supposedly, there's some sort of sinister plan by that name.
Really?
But that's all that was written about it. Really, I'm telling the truth. Trust me.
Uh-huh. I don't think I do.
We didn't get leads despite all that time we spent here. Neither of them had any information on Tokiko.
But if that's true, why was Gen in Tokiko's somnium?
Kind of looked like he was being bullied. But also possibly both he and Shoma are being targeted by the organization for some reason.
Anyway, we can figure that out later. Let's investigate somewhere else for now.
Okay, well, I mean, we might as well go by... the warehouse district. Just cover all our bases. I know Gen's not there, but... let's just go look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find another dead body sitting out on a table. That has happened. Oh, there is someone here.
Ryuki, why are we here?
Remember how I said before that I like nature? The sea is also a part of nature. By the way, Tama, look over there.
Ah. That's the person that shot at us as Mizuki.
You know them?
In the future.
Oh, no, not really. I've just seen them around before.
Dressed kind of strangely, don't you think? Maybe they're coming back from a cosplay event.
You'd think they'd draw more attention. Wearing, I would say I like that hoodie. I would definitely wear something like that. Though, I'd maybe skip the mask.
Excuse me.
That's how I get arrested for something I didn't do.
I'm sorry, do you have a minute?
You.
Haha. Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
Wow. Looks delicious.
What are you imagining?
Yeah, I really do wonder that.
It's one of those things that keep your teeth aligned.
It's not braces.
That's a retainer.
Or a retainer. It's a wooden box. That is a very square cloud out there. It's not just me, right? There's like some... It must be a building out there, actually.
Ryuki, look! There's a flock of angry finless porpoises over there!
They're probably here to protest against microplastics.
The waters of Tokyo Bay. There are finless porpoises protesting. There are warehouses lined up here. I can't look at the rubble. Ah, this one looks familiar. Cold storage warehouse.
It says Okiura Fishery.
Yeah.
Okiura is Mizuki's maiden name, but I think that's unrelated to this case.
How do you know?
Also, her maiden name? That's not really what you'd say. Her pre-adoption name?
Because I know!
Ah, forklift. Memories. Good memories. Strange woman is like, why did you talk
Those
to
are
me and
called
then not talk
mallards,
to me?
right?
You mean Ballard.
Well, they do kind of look like ducks. There's a pillar for anchoring a ship. Oh, there's another square cloud over here. Like I said, it's probably a building, not a cloud. It's a woman wearing a mask. I sense some hostility. Really? Really, Ryuki? Sense some hostility. What is your preferred cocoa ratio in chocolate? Give it to me pure and uncut. It's better to just chew on some cocoa-y. Yeah. Alright, it's now a child. Apparently I'm making this one crazy too. Do you know me? Oh god, that sigh. Anyway, what are you doing?
Nothing. I don't need to tell you anything.
Fair. I guess I can just weak
What's
sync
going
again.
on? What could he be plotting?
Well, anyway, why are you dressed like that?
None of your business.
So it looks like even though they said you can only wink sync once a day, I totally did that to Mame, and I've done it here. So it's like if it pops up, you can do it, I guess. kind
You're
of
beginning to
confusing.
annoy me. Would you please leave?
Annoy you?
Fine. Then I will take my leave instead. The day to take action is approaching. And I must stop the plan.
Oh, so you're against the nirvanA initiative. Interesting.
Stop what?
There she goes.
Part of me wonders if that's Shoma under there.
What was she talking about?
And it's all just been like, I don't know, either Shoma's actually a girl or Shoma, like, wears bra to confuse everybody and made a voice changer. I don't know. Weird theory. It's probably totally wrong, but
I don't know. Cosplay band, maybe?
interesting.
I've never heard of a plan like that.
Yeah, sure it's a cosplay band.
Then maybe it's a family plan.
That might be something to stop.
Whatever the case, I think it's clear that that woman isn't all there.
I think she's more there than Ryuki.
Let's forget about it. More importantly...
On to the next place, huh?
Well, it's worth coming here, isn't it? Nice. Okay, now we go to the park and meditate until we need to go meet with the crazy lady again. There's strangers in my park.
Ryuki, you look tired. Are you okay?
After all that, we haven't made any progress at all. It takes a toll, knowing you've wasted your time on a case like this.
I don't think we wasted our time.
Why don't you rest for a bit?
I plan on it. That's why I came here. This place is always therapeutic for me.
Just, don't get picked up as a hobo, sleeping on a bench.
Is that...
Oh.
Leon.
It's the guy from Matsushita Diner.
What's he doing here?
Let's go find out.
I mean, he might legitimately like the park.
Oh, it's you.
Sup? There are trees growing throughout the park. But I haven't gotten to look around this park yet, so I really want to look around the park.
That machine shed isn't used anymore. It used to regulate the fountain pump.
It's a massive shed for a tiny fountain pump. Why did the music sound like it had meowing cats? Concrete bench. I guess that's what all of this is. And trees, and benches and trees. A directory for the park. I did get to go to a park in Japan, and it was very, very nice. Like, it was kind of more in the middle of a city, but it didn't feel like it, and it was very, very big. It was super nice. I loved hanging out there. There are several vending machines lined up here. There's a big stone monument here. They're very, very good at blending nature.
Wow. It's spreading out so vigorously.
Yeah?
What's with you? You're not fun today.
Really? I'm always like this.
It's because you're the straight man, Ryuki. That's why we can get away with this. It's a fountain! Streetlights. I'm glad they've lit the park up. Ooh, pond. Big pond around the fountain. Wooden bench for visitors. Alright, Leon. How's it going? It's Leon. What, you're not gonna comment about what he's got in his hand? Anyway, what you drinking?
Oh, this? It's Alfred. Non-alcoholic beer.
Are you getting drunk off of this one too?
I really love this drink.
I mean, to be fair, non-alcoholic beer does still have a smidge of alcohol in it.
It was in that vending
Must
machine,
be
so
like
I
a
got one.
Super duper lightweight though. What you doing?
I was watching the sky.
Any particular reason?
The sky?
Yeah, like I told you. I've dreamed about being up in the sky since I was a little kid.
Oh, okay, that does make sense.
I always wanted to be a pirate.
Sky pirates. I would totally be a sky pirate if I had the option.
You mean pilot?
Oh, he might actually mean pirate. Anyway, why are you here?
I like this park.
It's fair, Ryuki, other people can like the park too.
It's quiet, peaceful, serene.
I know the feeling.
It's the perfect place to be left alone with your thoughts.
I agree. But what were you thinking about?
Oh, I just got a request from someone. I agreed to do it on the spot, but I'm not sure if it was the right choice. I've been wondering if I should have refused instead.
What was the request?
Can't tell you that. It's confidential.
Is it illegal? Talk to me.
Well, I don't know the situation exactly, but I understand what you're asking. You want to get inside that facility and take a look around. Maybe there's something there. Though I didn't see anything last time I was there.
We asked him where he was a janitor last.
Oh well. I'll accept your request. So stop making that face, alright? Cheer up, please.
Facility?
I don't know.
By tonight, he must have meant today. The night of the 12th, right?
I would assume so. You did say you just got the request.
Who did it come from?
I wonder what we would have seen if we'd prompted him with the pilot thing.
I can't tell.
Anyway, I'll be going now. Looks like you've got a lot on your plate, but
I do
try
imagine
not
he
to
doesn't know
overdo
anything
it.
about the nirvanA initiative. We can't go around asking a bunch of random strangers about that and just hope we get an answer.
See ya.
By the way, Ryuki, about the nirvanA trial.
Now that you bring it up, we haven't watched the video yet.
Wanna watch it?
Yeah, play it.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please play it for me?
You gotta be polite, Ryuki.
Very well.
This looks like it's got some of the same elements. Falling toilets on the stairway to nirvanA. Something would suggest all three of these were made by the same person. Maybe not Bats, but definitely QR code, the QR video, and this one, because they have a lot of overlapping imagery. And if you've already, made the images and you're sticking them together again in different ways, they had to have had the same background videos, I guess. Same stock footage.
Hey. Ryuki? Are you okay?
No, he looks like he got brainwashed. Yeah. That's happening again. I wonder if that actually makes sense in any sort of language. There's a few different characters in there, but I do wonder. This can't be helping his brain damage. It's like one of those things is like, if I could read the Chinese characters, would I understand more? Did we just awkwardly stand here like a weirdo for 4 hours?
What? What? It can't be. How? Why is it suddenly nighttime?
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
What was I doing all this time?
You've been standing there? Like an NPC that froze up. Hey, what happened?
That's what I'd like to know. I watched that video and then I came to and now we're here.
Oh, good. They've activated some sort of embedded programming in you. Swell. Here's a question. Does the QR video put the trigger in you, inside your brain, and then this other video triggers it?
What time is it, Tama?
21:30.
Just enough time to go
Could
visit.
you please visit me at my office again at 10 o'clock tonight?
Yeah, 22. Good time.
This is bad. We need to hurry.
Sheesh.
I wish I could say that was enlightening. Oh, judging by the expression of her secretary...
No.
Well then. Remember, she did say she could bring herself back to life. I'll be interested to see if this actually pans out.
It can't be.
This can't be happening.